no countdown.
So today's video we're going to be reviewing this bad boy, WD Black memory card for the Xbox Series S and Series X. This is the 512 gigabyte version, and what you want to know, is this worth it? Well, today we're going to find out. So we're going to put some things on your screen and we're going to run through it, and I'm going to give my verdict on whether it's worth it or not. Now, I've got an Xbox Series X and Series S, and we're going to be looking at the Series S version today for the purposes of this, mixed with the video. And what I'll do is overlay the screen with some things of me clipping it in, going through the process, etc. So let's start off with the purpose of it.
What's it for?
Especially prevalent if you're a Series S owner, the memory on them is so short, it's unreal. You will quickly fill it up with a few games. So what do I predominantly play on the channel, as you can see? Retro gaming through streaming online. Fortnite, which obviously expands every quarter and adds more gigs as you go. Call of Duty is just new out, so that's going to have loads of, updates to it as goes and expands the gigabytes required on the Xbox. And Mortal Kombat, which is a little less in terms of the expansion of it, but does have DLC. And these games just tend to grow over time. So you will very quickly find out that your memory gets filled. And then you're like, well, I'll have to delete one. Well, what if you don't want to? Because I play those games. I'm not deleting them. I can't do that to create space. There's no hierarchy here. I need them all. So we've got to expand the memory. So I bought one of these. Let's start with the price. They're expensive as hell. There's two versions of this specific one. There's the 512 gigabyte one and there's a 1 terabyte one. Now, I always try and keep the cost down on this channel. If you've watched things before, like on this chair, on things I've bought before, the USB switches that I buy, the USB expansions that I buy, I try and keep the costs as low as all hell, because things are expensive, too expensive, and not all of us out there, especially me, can afford just to go out and just buy epic stuff for the setup. Can't do it. So the reality is I have to look for the best price. So where did I get this one from? I got this one from eBay, and mine was £52 brand new in the box, which took me a lot of searching and a few bids and offers, and eventually we got damn lucky, because that is a good price for one of these brand new. Took me some patience and some time. I thought, I can't afford £90 for one of these. And what are the other ones? 150. I'll put the real, prices on the screen. But they were just too much. So that's the price one covered. Okay. In terms of what you get, you've already seen. Let's put the box opening on over the screen. You can already see it's not a lot to it. It's a plug and play. What do you want to do? Read a whole, instruction manual on this? You don't need to. So what we're going to do is we're going to put on the screen where it goes. There's a dedicated slot on the back of an Xbox Series X or S for this to go into. Slot it into its designation where it's meant to go to, and you should get a prompt on your screen just to what do you want to use it for. And I'm going to use mine for games, because I'm using it for a game expansion as opposed to just media and stuff. I can save that on my phone, laptop, whatever. So I need to move a game over to there. So that's where it's moving to. So why has it got its own little protective case? Why do I need that? Is that just a gimmick? Well, the beauty of this is you can save games to it and play them on another Xbox if you was to plug this in to a different Xbox. That is a tremendous little bonus, that one. So although mine is predominantly going to be this Xbox only and I just need more memory, just know you can carry this around and stick it on other Xboxes. Maybe you've got some from the No Camp Dad perspective, like we always do on this channel. Maybe you've got multiple Xboxes in the house. Maybe the kids have got them. I dare say there's an equivalent for PlayStation viewers if this is equivalent to you. This is an Xbox discussion video, but there's going to be something similar, isn't there? No doubt. I'm not a PlayStation kid. I grew up an Xbox kid, so what can I do? So yeah, that's just the benefit. Keep it protected. You can take it to other Xboxes. That's a beautiful bonus.
Unexpected bonus!
Now, on top of that, what you've also got is the capability to copy stuff over that's currently, so I need more room. So I'm going to copy over, if I had a hierarchy of games right now, Call of Duty would be third. The amount of lag I get on it is insane, which is frustrating as hell. And it's just a bit of annoyance compared to the other games. So I'm, Call of Duty is a good game, but I'm going to move that over. So it'll say copy or move. I don't want to copy it. I'm going to move it totally to the memory card. And on your screen, I will try and record what I can and screenshot bits in I can. But essentially, it will say move or copy. It's a really easy process. You choose the designation. In this case, it's going to be this bad boy. Move it over, and that then frees up space on your hard drive on your Xbox, which allows the other games room to breathe and expand if they need to, i.e. for in this instance Fortnite, or if I'm going to download Conan on Mortal Kombat, that's coming. Got to get me some Conan action. Legend of the 80s. But yeah, that's kind of how you do it. Fits in nicely to the Xbox, is hidden away around the back, and it works. So you can do a copy or move. I'm moving it, but no, you can have it from 2 locations. So another question is the speed of loading or playing or the performance of games affected by having one of these? In this instance, for me personally, to keep it really simple, which is what I always do, Call of Duty on that card, does it work the same? Yeah. From every video I've researched and, you know, my own using and from performance I've observed and played, there is no impingement on performance of the game. It essentially runs the same. So that's really nice as well. And there's a lot of room for it to breathe. I've got 512 gigs, you know. So all works well. Can't complain about that either. Now, just so you know, before there are other options you can do before you go down this route. As you know, No Camp Dad likes to keep things cheap, all right? And we try and do things, little hacks and stuff over time. There was a previous video I did on the channel basically saying turn your Xbox into a PC kind of thing, because you can use OneDrive, Word, Excel. But you'll need a USB kind of expansion in terms of sockets, and then you can put in memory sticks. They'll work the same, but they'll have to be huge memory. And I don't know about the performance on them. So all the video clips I do, sometimes I can easily put on there, and certain memory I can put on there, but a whole game on a memory stick doesn't really work. You have to format the memory stick in a way. So I had to go with these to reassure that the games would work and not go, you know, lost in the transition on there. But if you just want a memory expansion for photos and stuff, I would just put a USB stick in with a big memory and just use that instead. It works fine for pictures, videos, etc. I do have 2 memory sticks in my Xbox anyway for that kind of stuff. And then you've got this one is solely for a game, so that's why, and gives me more options. But USB stick in there would work, but hence why you don't have many USB sticks, you know, you don't have many USB sockets available, hence why I suggested you need the expansion pack, because I've got a keyboard, a mouse, a memory stick. What else is in there? There's something else, and the fan itself, because it goes in a case whereby I have a fan running off it, so I need that in there. So they're all gone already. So why not get one of these? Finally, The Rock has come back! Overall, I would say money dependent, and if it's right for you, go for it. They're so easy, and I've been glad that I purchased this. And we're going to expand the setup over time and try and do stuff that makes Xbox lifing easier, so to speak, if that's even a term. So this thing, yeah, gets a thumbs up from me, and definitely a vote of confidence. If you see this version, I would definitely go with it. It's the easiest one I've found. You can also buy external hard drives, but I like things tidy. Do you know what I mean? I like my setup. I'm quite sad like that. I don't want cables trailing everywhere. I don't want issues like that. So this was a nice plug and play. I don't need the instructions. It just works. Go with it. Give it a try. See what you think. But for me, massive thumbs up. Definitely worth the purchase. That's it for this one. Catch you on the next one. See you later. Bye-bye.